Happy Monday, everybody. It is I, Deadanthro. And you know what it is. New Monday, new music Monday. And let's listen to that. Randomly, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Thomas. I'm not gonna try. So, yeah, it seems trippy. Let's put that. I have no idea what I'm expecting. I'm gonna add it to the playlist, new music stream. There you go. It might be quiet, it might be heavy, I have no idea. That's the beauty of discovering new music every Monday. New album, add it to the playlist. It's cool. You never know which talent you're gonna come across. Okay, so for those who were there on stream that I didn't record and everything, I finished sketching this drawing. I was working on it on Friday. I wanted to finish it by last Friday, but I didn't feel well. So I spent the whole weekend resting, kind of. And I made things awkward with the client because I'm always thinking that I'm awkward. But then in the end, I'm not awkward, but I make it like I tell them how awkward I am. And they're like, no, you're not awkward. But you know what? It ended up that I'm awkward by saying that I'm not awkward. So yeah, that was interesting, I guess. It's probably a client that will never come back to me to do some commission with me because I said such things. I'm just kidding, he's a cool dude. So it's still macro March, I suppose. A Minotaur March. It feels like it's only fun for the first week, but after that it's done. I got asked, like, just to prove like how much people are awesome with me. Yesterday I spent my Sunday night just talking with client that I was like, I want a commission from you, and I'm like, my list is kind of packed right now, I can add you to my list and I'll come back to you when I'm ready. And yesterday I was ready. I was like, you know what, let's start the list now. And I talked to all the people I had in my list that just came to me being like, hey, you know what, I want a commission from you. Like, I didn't really advertise that I was opening right now. I mean, I'm always open for commission, if you ask me. I always find time to do them because it's my main income. Like, don't be mad at me if like the only personal stuff I can post is sketches or like stuff like that, because I can get really busy sometimes with commission. So I contacted all my clients yesterday. Everything is paid. My whole week is settled. I have a lot of work to do. It makes me very happy. Oh, I think it's like an ambient music. No, like, I browsed through Spotify, and then I saw like this album art that it's like kind of an oyster. I was like, is he indie? First of all, you know. Usually I don't have problem with indie music when I upload my streams on the YouTube. YouTube is like great, but at the same time it's the worst. You know, you never know when your channel will just be like, yeah, demonetized, and you're like, why? I follow the guideline, what's happening? And then it takes forever before you get answers. I've seen that happen to some creators. Like, animators is already hard to do a living with animation because it take a lot of time to do. So like I started following Saber Sparks on Twitter, and he's been saying that like 3 animator got the channel on hold for no reason. Really, like you follow the guideline and even then it's not enough. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't make any sense for YouTube. First of all, it's overrun by companies. I would understand if like company would like to advertise on YouTube. That is good. For like content creators, like, oh, it is sponsored by Coke. But I feel like companies overrunning YouTube is just bad in general for all their content creator. Like I can say it's bad for me, you know. So like, hey, how it is? How's it going? But it's just my opinion, of course. No, because every time there's like a platform like YouTube that allows you to make money, there's always like the people that will just abuse of the algorithm anyway, you know, and just like cheat the system. I'm not one of them, of course. Like on Twitch, like why they are like female wearing like the bare minimum of clothing to attract younger males, you know. It's kind of weird. How about you? I'm going fine, thank you for asking. It's Monday. I like Monday streams. It's New Music Monday. It's the start of a week. I'm gonna draw a lot of commission on stream this week, it seems. I don't think I will have time for personal art. Because if I do, I will hurt my hand. I don't want my hand to hurt. Then my little rant, like I always do about the internet. I swear I'm a cool guy. Speaking of YouTube, you know, my friend Saturday was like, why did you stop posting your all in the green rum from Skyrim? And I was like, well, uploading is kind of annoying. Like posting on Twitter, it's fine, you know, it's art, it's made like in a few sec. But uploading videos, it's different. Because you never know, like, if suddenly the video is not uploading because certain reason that make no sense. Like, even if you respect the YouTube guideline or like the laws about fair use, they can still just be like, nope. Like making a review of a movie, it's informative, it's fair use, and yet the big companies are like, you're not gonna make anything. You need to press Ctrl S right now. I'm doing it. There you go. So this is why I stopped, but at the same time it's playing Skyrim. It's a run that I found particularly funny because it's called All in the Green Run. I basically just put every perks in the green section of the perks, which is sneaking, luck picking, all these stuff. And then I discovered that I can punch people with my armor perks and from the mod that I installed and stuff. And it's hilarious. The result that it gives, really, it is funny. The first few episodes you can't hear myself very clearly since I'm using the mic from my headphones, my headsets, and it's pretty shitty. And I didn't know that until I posted them online, and I was like, oh. So I mean, like, it's kind of unfair of me to not post them. I did all the the thumbnails for this series, for this let's play. All the videos are named. I spent like all my day yesterday cleaning up my library of video to make sure I don't forget anything. The playlist might seem wrong. I think it's missing 1 or 2 episodes in the playlist. I don't know what happened. I try to play Skyrim and I don't enjoy it very much. I can play Skyrim all the time. Like, I was thinking legit runs of stuff to do for Skyrim since it can be so broken. I have at least like 20 ideas of run in Skyrim with the mod I installed. Like, the playlist is kind of old now. When I look back at the videos, I remember recording them because I was sick. So like my voice sounds like now what I am right now, croaky and tired, because like my throat was hurting a bit. I had nothing to do, no commission to work on, and I felt like playing Skyrim. So in the end, I just completed the whole thing in a let's play fashion. That occupied me. I think it's funny because I wasn't like keeping that in mind, that I have like 12,000 people following me and I need to follow YouTube guideline and shit. One day when that will happen, I won't be happy. Hey Lex, how's it going? Going okay. Great. How about you? I'm feeling fine. I just, in a sense, so happy that my YouTube channel is just so unknown. No. The more you get known, the more problem you get. This is very ambient. I like it. I don't think there was an album we discovered on stream and I was like, I heard it. Well, I mean, it's based on my taste, so I suppose it's true. I'm glad I got to catch you this morning. Huh? Cool. I don't really know how to react to that, but like, I'm glad you like to catch the stream. You know, like, I was streaming on Monday morning because I always feel like it's the best time for me to stream. You wake up, you do your little things on Monday, and right now I'm alone, so like, why not streaming while the house is very quiet? It's looking amazing. Thank you, Arades, even though I've just showed the hands. I like supporting my friends. Great. Yeah, the notebook. Sorry. You should have seen like the massive snowstorm we had yesterday here in Montreal. Jeebus Christmas. We're getting close. Mr. Bear Knight think there will be one more snowstorm. and then it will be springtime. Like spring will come, and then it's like, oh yeah, let's have another snow. Usually in April, it's like more rain than actually snow, but that may happen that we have a snowstorm in April. I just feel sad for Mr. Bear because like he has wrist problem, carpal tunnel. So when he go and shovel the snow for a long time, it's like his hand get numb. He couldn't play Hollow Knight correctly yesterday because of that, and I felt bad for him. Just like if you don't do it, though, his car will stay stuck until tomorrow morning, you know. And where's the hours missing? That's even worse. He didn't sleep well last night. The poor man. He'll come back tonight and he will be very tired, that poor man. I have to head out. Good luck on the amazing drawing. I hope you have a nice day. Hope Mr. Bear feels better. He will feel better. Thank you for joining our as always. Have a good one, man. You're so sleepy. Well, you and I. I mean, you know, like, I heard that for Americans, for America, you change the hours during the night of Saturday and Sunday, which makes sense because you have the Sunday to rest. Here in Canada, it's during Sunday to Monday. So at Monday, 1 o'clock, this is where like they remove an hour. So you go to 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock right away. Bam. But it's like, why? Why don't you do it on Saturday? That's dumb. You have that whole Saturday to just rest up a bit. Now you have to wake up an hour early to go to work. It doesn't make fucking sense. Yeah, that's dumb. Daylight saving times. I mean, you could just like leave. Like, I feel like it was just created to give like well, I guess that was a goal behind it, just to give like an extra hours of daylight during I mean, not Christmas time, but like winter time. Jeez. I must admit, when you go outside, when like you look outside and it's 4 in the afternoon and then it's completely pitch black, you're kind of like, oh, I wish it was sunny, you know. And then I remember working inside a mall and I couldn't get any sunlight from my shift. You wake up super early to go to work, there's no sun. When you finish your shift, it's like dusk already, and you're like, wow, I get basically no sun today. It's pretty special. Now I work right next to a giant window. Like, to be fair, even though I live in the basement, it's pretty damn lit, if I say so myself. It's so lit in here. I mean, look at Tanuki, like, this is the natural light. I didn't had any. What was that? I guess my phone didn't like that. Speaking of Mr. Bear. Oh, you're like a bear whisperer. I'm just gonna reply to Mr. Bear real quick. Glad to hear. I love you. Basically, When Mr. Bear cannot sleep, what I like to do is just rubbing his back for a while, and then he fell asleep. Yesterday he felt pissed because exactly he couldn't sleep. Mr. Bear has like this high passion that like if he ate something you will know for real. Like a big passion. Like, I don't know if I should say passion, you know, like for example, when he can't sleep, that frustrates him because like his job demands him to do a lot of physical labor, so for him to just like not sleep well and then spend like 8 hours to just work manual labor, it's kind of demanding. So I understand his frustration for that. And he had to wake up earlier today because like he was supposed to do a lift to somebody, if I recall correctly. I think his brother. I don't want to enter into details because it's pointless. And if I say, oh yeah, like, you know, like his brother from Ontario. Yeah, that guy. You don't know him. Well, I just had like a confirmation that Mr. Bear is doing well, and that's all I needed. Get me worried, that man. But it's okay, I love him. After 3 years together, things are going fine. You know, that's funny. You go to a freaking store, the grocery stores, and you look at celebrities, and I saw one that it's like written, after 2 years, our couple is stronger than ever. It's been 2 years, man. If it's going bad the first year, you really think it's gonna be going well for the rest of the time? Like, the freaking celebrity ghost ship is the worst thing. I don't like drama, and something I hate the most is paying for drama. And magazines are like that, right? Gossips about celebrities. Who fucking cares? It's very annoying. You think those people are actually like to be followed around all the time to just get pictures of them and then be talking about that negatively? Never. It's not easy, trust me. I'm not a celebrity myself, but like, I still did with a fair amount of negativity from the internet. It's really annoying. And at one point you need balls to just be like, I don't care. Like, I can clearly see that I don't do anything wrong here. You know, I do commissions. And yeah, that's it. I understand what I'm drawing, and it's not for everybody. It doesn't mean you need to bitch around. No. Anyway, as an artist, at one point you have to expect that some of your work might be shocking for somebody. But you know. Oh yeah, there's a subject I wanted to abort actually, to talk about. Is when people are saying my art is not good enough. You know, you don't need talent to start doing art. By that I mean, I could take a canvas, do this, and I created art, right? I feel like what people are saying that they are not good enough at art is because they compare themselves to other artists too much and they don't get that many views. If the passion is there to learn and you enjoy doing it, it's great. If you want to be an artist that do crazy weird stuff, it's fine with me too, you know? It's not because it's not viewed much online that you cannot make a living out of it, or even mean that you're bad at it. You just need to find the public that are into it. So let's take an example. Something I saw a lot and I fell into it for a long time. You go to Fur Affinity. Let's talk about Fur Affinity. You see all these sexual fucked up drawings that are being posted daily by artists, and it's viewed by a lot of people, and in your head you're like, I need to be as popular as him, and you put yourself into such pressure that you don't understand what you're doing anymore, and you end up like me, regretting doing certain stuff. I get asked about my Wolfting account a lot on For Affinity and why is it disabled. I freaking hate what I posted there. And after that, trying to change your public to understand the vision you have is very hard on yourself. I got laughed at many times on For Affinity because I wanted to change and people wouldn't allow me just because they wanted me to draw more porn. So they were like hitting me with rocks saying that I will never be popular, I will never get commissions, I will never do blah blah blah, you know. But you need to be strong enough to just be like, well, you know what? I disabled my account, so all the porn you have from me is not disabled, so fuck you. They'll teach them, right? Then I started Twitter 3 years ago, and I was still being like a kind of need of attention and stuff. I would like to say it's for commission purposes. It's doing like mildly sexual stuff. And in the end of the day, I was just not proud of it. I was just like, am I doing this for me or am I doing this to get attention? And it's the worst thing you can do for your art. When people are saying I'm not good enough as you, don't compare yourself to other artists. Really, when you say that, tell that to yourself that you're like, maybe I should practice this more instead, you know? I'm not very good with faces. Maybe I should practice like drawing from references and see the different expression that some characters have and try to learn from that. If you're learning from my stream, that's great. If you're learning from somebody that is streaming or you're just like posting a tutorial online, that's great too. You know, motivation. When you see an artist drawing like some very sexual content, or like I like to call it furry bullshit, because there's a lot of that, and they get a lot of views and attention, and you're like, I need to draw more of this thing to get viewed on the internet. Just don't. You will fall into an endless trap of like artwork that you might not want. Then people will ask you for it and you will start to get known for stuff that you hate doing. It's bad. This is why I despise Patreon for like porn content. I want to be mean towards people that do porn on Patreon. But when I wanted to do it, it just didn't work. Like the only way I could bring people to my Patreon was actually to draw porn there. But I didn't want to. So I tried to make a compromise. But then by doing so, people were just coming there, taking my stuff, no pledge, and then just bloop, Bye. That was very annoying. So basically all my effort are just like posted like on a different Tumblr for free. That was very annoying. Fuck Patreon. Hello, Solomon. I don't know why you bark on my stream. Whatever. So in the end, if you want to get better at art in your standard, you should just look at your art and be like, what can I practice? And really not compare yourself to different artists that have been doing it for years. Like, don't expect working on art for like a week and expecting the same result and popularity and fame from different artists that's been doing that, like maybe drawing for like 20 years, 10 years, you know? And also popularity doesn't matter. It's really aggravating if I have to say myself. Get a lot of people asking you random questions just to try to be friendly with you, to then abuse you. Or you get weird comments, or they get haters comments. That is very, very annoying. So really, just be yourself. Just be true to yourself when you do your art. Don't care for the people. Don't care for the popularity. In the end of the day, if you're proud of your drawing, you're proud of your drawing, no matter how far it goes, no matter how many people have viewed it. You're like, I'm proud of this drawing, even though I got 3 likes on it. Doesn't matter. Alright. I think the inking is done. Gotta save, take a bit of coffee. Also, I'm making laundry, so you might hear a bit of like a swirling. I feel like the tile should be cut behind the building and not in front of the building. I'll erase it. Alright. I'm wondering if I should make myself a 3rd coffee. I will make myself a tea instead. We'll make another tea review. Tea review! Oh, I should keep that from Friday. I have many teas to drink. Like teas that I didn't know we still had. No, I think I'll just... Not I'll work it later. It's just... Wait. XT showed me a way to just fill. Consulter les autres calques and then bam. Then my inking was done correctly. That's so much fun. I'm like, yay! Maybe I still think that my technique just colored everything at once. I don't need to just like fill stuff. But you know what? It's kind of fun. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 beep. I mean, technically speaking, I can just take that and I want that to be colored. I want that to be colored, and that, and here. And there we go. That worked, right? I'll just... I feel like it's more of a waste of time what I did. You could have just like colored everything in yellow right away. I think it's good for like small parts like nails and stuff. But otherwise, just meh. Just wanted to try it out a bit more. Because I know he likes purple underwear. So I'll give him like a purple underwear. Purpley underwear. There you go. Bam. Bam. Bam and bam. And got some spots like here. You know what? Just a little. There we go. I'm still amazed by people's generosity on the stream. Last stream I did, I can still believe that Triplet gave me 20 bucks and Aradis gave me 10 bucks. That's crazy. I'm gonna make sure I can use this money for good use. Upgrading my material. God knows I have. It's never enough, it feels, you know? Never enough. It's always expensive. No matter what you do. Boop, 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 boop. Oops. And make sure you hide other stuff too. Then you go here. I go way faster than just like coloring every little nail. You know, that's the magic of digital art. You can still like, you always discover new tools that make your life easier. That's great. I didn't know about that. I've been using clip paint for 3 years now. Like, I still have some habits from Photoshop. I've been using Photoshop for years before that. I basically started to use clip paint 3 years ago, I believe. And there are so many things to do in clip paint. Whoopsie daisy. Got a bit of weird work to do here. Sweet Mama J. What was it? The end of the album? Sweet. Okay. Well, that was Samaros 2. The weird upster thing. That was great. That was a good ambience music. Cool. Now I'm gonna put the playlist. I think I'm gonna put this one. The retro-esque, electronic-esque dark synth. I'll color this later. Or now, actually. It's just like, phew! What a workout! What a day! There we go. Alright, I'll work on the background pretty soon. It's a complete commission anyway. Alrighty. You and you go in here like this. Alright. Nah, I feel like this guy is better. Sweetest world. Good morning, Barry the Cleric. How are you in this fine day? I need to check out some references. Like a water tower. No, not the Fortnite water tower. For fuck's sake. I guess I'll use this one here as a reference. This one is weird. Not into it. And they look like cans, you know, like. I'm good. I have the day off from work, so I'm relaxing. Oh, sweet. Doing art stream while I'm in class, I see. Like every Monday. Okay, I'm gonna go make myself some tea. I'm gonna take like a little 2 minutes. Really just to clean my mug. Make myself a tea, something warm, drink. It's always good. So freaking tired. Do. How much time? 47 minutes. All right. Well, the tea is boiling. Just want to thank everybody that is here. Elton. Yeah, I know Elton. I just hope they will deliver this time. It's okay, Monsieur Bear. I love you so damn much, and I hope you feel better. I mean, I hope you feel rest. Enjoy some coffee. Tonight, you just need to rest, okay? I love you. Mwah. There you go, Mr. Bear's ring. What? What did you say? They said that I got my package. What the fuck? Okay, well, I'll go see if I got my package. Fucking Anthro. I fucking hate them. They didn't knock at the door or something. Here. Fuck. Okay, first kitchen timer, 06 minutes, start. That next to it. They did deliver it, but like they placed it wrong. And there's like a lot of water, so I need to take my shoes and everything. It's... God dang! You could have just knocked, I'm fucking here! What's the point of telling them I'm here if they don't take the look and fucking deliver my shit? Fuck! Ah shit, it's fucking broken. Right, I'm back. I'm coming to draw now. Man, look at... Jesus Christ. Okay. Look at this. So much. This is where the package is. You know what? Give me that. Alright. That's a silly adventure of Deadanthro in the streams. You'll be disappointed. It's not like it's something that you're gonna be like, whoa! It's this. It's basically I have a micro SD card on in my Switch, and my Switch keeps on telling me that they cannot read it, and I think the Ghastly Gengar told me to format it, but I don't have any adapter and stuff. So this is what I had bought, an adapter for it. So now I can just throw that in the recycle. Drop. Mr. Bears, happy to see you. May not want to show the address on the camera. Did it show? Well, it's probably a stream I won't. I don't think it was visible enough. Let's hope so. If not, I can just restart the recording now. Yeah, you know what? I won't take any chance. If it's good, I'll check it out. If it's good, I'll post it as part 1 and I'm gonna do part 2, kind of. Alright, just gonna stop the recording now.